For our Solidworks project, our group designed and built a space shuttle inspired by the NASA Discovery. Our space shuttle consists of the orbiter vehicle, 2 solid rocket boosters, and the external tank. For the front end, also known as the front fuselage, we have designed a flight deck that seats the commander and pilot. Our flight deck module has many parts and components for our flight crew to control. Here is an exploded view of all these parts. As space shuttles use a lot of electricity, we have placed several electrical enclosures around the crew compartment and the flight deck, as well as many computers are also required. Moving on to the lower deck, this is where crew mostly spends their time in space. Starting off, we have a waste collection system, beds for storage and sleeping, and lockers for the crew to store their belongings. Next, the payload bay comprises most of the fuselage. It also provides and supports the cargo carrying space. 2 doors are sealed to protect excessive heat during launch and entry. The landing gear located at the front and rear of the shuttle are stowed away until they are needed at re-entry. Also, the wings do have functional flaps. Now we're moving on to the rear end, also known as the aft fuselage of our orbiter. This has the engines as well as the control panel. These powerful engines are liquid propellant engines that run on both liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. They contain a fuel injector where combustion takes place, as well as 2 turbo pumps, 1 for oxygen and 1 for hydrogen. Each turbo pump consists of either a fuel or oxidizer pre-burner with an impeller pump that pumps the fuel or oxidizer into the combustion chamber. These are all spun by some very powerful turbines. The OMS motor allows the orbiter to perform various orbital maneuvers such as orbit insertion, maneuvering, and re-entry. It contains a hydraulic motor which converts fluid pressure into rotary motion. It also contains a fuel tank, an oxidizer tank, and a helium tank, and is powered by an engine. The vertical stabilizer provides directional stability to the space shuttle. Solid rocket boosters are used only to get the space shuttle into space. Once they are in space, they detach and fall back to Earth. The external tank consists of 3 main parts: liquid oxygen tank, inner tank, and the liquid hydrogen tank. It contains propellants used by the main engine. The anti-vortex baffles rotates around inside the liquid oxygen tank, and at the end of the liquid hydrogen tank, the fan rotates likewise. The inner tank has a moving door for engineers to repair the inside. And that concludes the design of our space shuttle. We really hope you liked it, and thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing day.